Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Michael, and if you seem to think that I'm talking a little bit lower than I usually do, it's because everyone here in my house is sleeping. And I really wanted to record this, but also I wanted to be as quiet as I possibly could. So that is why you won't hear me talk as loudly as I usually do. This also means that my general reactions to something I find really cool or really nice won't be as extreme as they sometimes can be. Nevertheless, I want to welcome you to Star Citizen, the PTU 3.9, and now we are in where we left off, New Babbage. Let's get started. Now, right off the bat, when you start off in New Babbage, besides that you can actually look out through this window here, which is so nice. The apartments that you tend to have in the other places in Area 18 or Lorville, they tend to be sort of enclosed boxes where you can't see anything outside, sort of an enclosed environment that seems to be completely separate from anything else. But in this case, you can actually look out and see the city outside. So this is really cool. They've actually placed the place where you live inside the building. And if you look down, you can actually, I think you could see things drive around down there. It would be nice if they put in some more cars and stuff in the city so it seems to be more populated, but nevertheless, that's how it is. Other than that, as you can see when we look around, there's a glass of wine, there's a sink. The content of this place seems to be more or less the same as it is everywhere else in the other places. But when we go outside, then it changes. So let's do that. Look at this. I mean, seriously, look at it. Look at that. You can see the little trains traveling back and forth. I mean, seriously. CIG, make more like this. And look at the clouds up here. Anyone who has actually been in a place like this, you know, where there are mountains nearby, you know that clouds tend to to form up around the mountains. And this light that you can see here, I'm pretty sure it's from a ship that is coming in from some directions. Let's see if we can see it. Because that over there is the landing pads. Maybe he landed on top of the building here, because you can do that as well. Ah, wow. I could stand here forever. But honestly, look at that. I'm an astrophysicist and they have a telescope on top of a building. I want to live here. I want to work here. Oh, yeah. But honestly, let's move on. Now, this building we're in now. Hello, there's a fellow. Is honestly not that interesting. Let's go inside. Oh, whoa. Interesting. I'm pretty sure he's going the same direction as me, so I won't. Let me just wave at him. Let's see if he does anything back. Yeah, he was going to the same. Look at this. Seriously. Look at... I mean, it is so beautiful. But trust me, it gets even better. Now, if you compare... look at this, they have these little art exhibits here. Where you can actually read, let me see, Diatribe, created 2938, medium, marble, artist, Tamsa wheel, description, a shifting circle, illustrating that the whole is never as unified as it first appears. This is a level of attention to detail that I rarely see in any kind of games. They don't just want to create a place for us to land our ships and buy stuff and eat and all that. They want to create an environment where you could actually live. You can actually, well, there's some stuff missing, right? Because it's a new place and it's an alpha, but try to take this, to follow this thought to the end. Look at this. I actually feel like I am in a hotel. You have the reception over there. You have a little waiting area here where you can sit down. You have the nice music playing on top. I mean, seriously, the only thing that's a little out of whack is the ticket payment, fines and citation payment system here. But other than that, look at this. Aspire Grand. And even the name Aspire Grand. I am going to Aspire Grand, and there's no doubt in my mind that CIG, they have also aspired grand with this place here. So, don't I have any critique of this area? Yes, I do. I've been to several places in Europe. I've been to Italy, I've been to France, I've been to Spain, I've been to various hotels in Germany and throughout Europe. And one of the things that I notice is that for the most part, yeah, we want to go to the comments. For the most part, hotels tend to be surrounded by some degree of shops. At least it tends to be some kind of what's it called, restaurants, anything like that, relatively nearby to the hotels. But it seems that this Aspire Grand here, the only thing that you really have here is the building, the hotel, and then these train connections here. Now, you could argue that the connection that it takes to go from the Grand, that one there, the Aspire Grand, look at the interior of this. Look at this. My freaking... When I started playing this game, I was completely bedazzled by how it looked, and I was just thinking, I am truly, really here. And then CIG comes up with this, and I'm just, wow. This is something completely different. It's completely new. This is so freaking... I hope that they will redesign Area 18 and Lowville, not to be the same as Microtech, but in the same spirit. So now we're at the comments. Now,
the capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
And they call it a capsule, but it says tram. And look at this. It is so... And this map. This is one of the things that I find to be so freaking awesome. You don't have that in any of the other places. You even have small dots around that you can visit. 25, 17, 15. You have points on the frozen lake. You have... It looks like sort of a satellite image. So this is where the interstellar spaceport is. This is where the Commons is. This is where we are right now. So we have taken this tram here from the Aspire Grand to the Commons. And then you can take a line directly to the Aspire Grand. The Aspire Grand is right there. Let me just... The name tag is there, but you need to follow the line, so it's right there. So we have taken this line here. We can take it from the Commons back to New Babbage and all that. This is one of the things that when I looked at it, and even if you look at it like this, it behaves like a real LCD. This is just wow. And you can even see there's a little flickering, and you can see that, I mean, this is an level of attention to details that is incredible. It is mind-boggling incredible. And the hard thing about this is that the only thing I can say now is it gets
Capsule
even
will be
better.
leaving the station momentarily.
Trust me. So let's go to the Commons. The Commons is the main place in New Babbage. At least for now it is. So let's go take a look. I could run around like everyone else, but I want you to have the same experience as I have when we walk around. Look at this. This is so freaking cool. They have made electronic holographic butterflies. And I think those are called dragonflies in English. In Danish we call them a guldsmed. So it's basically someone who makes gold and silver jewelry. Look at this. And I want to say one of the most important thing about a place like this, a city that is made in a game that you have to go and visit and do stuff in, is not the things that you can do in there. Of course, if you don't have anything to do in that city, it becomes utterly useless. But the most important thing is the feeling that you get, that immersion that you can feel. So let's just go on. Look at this. Plants. Look at this. And you have Elroy's here. I don't think he sells much at the moment, but let me show you what you can do. So this is one of the things that you need to be aware of. Hello. Can I talk with you? Or you're just going to stand there and look at me? You're just going to stand there and look at me, right? Alright, so let's see, what do we have? What? Pitambu? Yeah, why not? Let's buy one. Now you can see I have it here. I can look at it. I can not do much more with it because I don't have anywhere to put it. But I'm going to eat it. Now, at the moment he's sort of a machine when it comes to this, because he just... and then it's gone. Let me see, what do we have? Cruise... I can't say what is it. Flow? Dark? Let me take a dark. And this is one of the things that I find to be really cool. Let's see, you have the bottle here, right? Let's take a drink. You unscrew it. Take a sip. And you can see that little gauge that tells you how much you have. And then you have it in your hand. And you can walk around. Say bye-bye, thank you. And move on. And then you have this. Look at, they are sort of running around. I can do that as well. Jogging a little bit. Move it. I'm jogging, man. And look at this. They even have this little training area. So you have these special couches or sack, I think they're called. And they have weights. Oh my fuck. This is so cool. They actually have... You can't do anything with them. At some point you might be able to. And they have sort of a... I should be able to put out my hands now and box on this, but fortunately you can't because it's armistice zone. But there should be sort of a different setting for that right now. Let me just slow down a little bit. And listen to the sounds. We have sort of this... You can hear it's artificial, but sound of birds. And then the most important thing. We actually have sky up here, and we have the... I think it's the station. Yeah, that's the station. You can watch the station above Microtech. And you can see these little snowflakes or whatever it is coming flying by. Look at this, man. This is... I mean, this is awesome. My opinion about... Let's just take a sit here. Can you do that? No. My opinion right now about New Babbage, the Commons here, is that this is a place where I actually truly feel. I want to remove my jacket and I drop my bottle, but take off the jacket. I don't need the jacket. Let's take it off. Like that. And let's take off the gauntlets as well. Don't need those. Looks like a strange t-shirt I have on. Maybe we should buy some clothes here while we're here. Alright. But seriously, this is so freaking. We have the Garcia Greens here. So here you can buy veggie stuff. Or perhaps even not veggie, I can't remember what the other name is, but this is basically veggie stuff, so you can only get fruits and stuff in here. And you can get a citrus rush smoothie or a salt detox smoothie. I'm going to go for the citrus rush. I know that I dropped my other bottle, but they're so cheap, so. And we have so many money here. Yeah, let's carry it around and let's. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Alright, so let's move on. This is incredible, right? And what I want to say is that one of the things that I find to be very important when you as a game designer, let's go to the plaza first. When you as a game designer design a city like this that we as gamers are supposed to go to and be at and interact with, I think it's extremely important that there is immersion. And for a city, immersion means a town or a city. Immersion means that you get that town feeling when you're there. You get that feeling that you are at an actual city. And this is what I get here. I honestly actually get the feeling that I am in a real city with real people. That's the feeling I get. I know it's not real, but it's the feeling that I get when I'm here. You compare that to, so here we have shopping. I'm not sure what you can do. You can buy stuff here. And I think at some point you should be able to buy more than just armor and stuff. Nevertheless, this is what I think is very important. And that's the feeling, like this, for instance. You can go in, you can say, growing the plants of tomorrow. Genetically crafted by Rayari Inc., the species of plants on display throughout the city will serve to inspire a whole new generation of terraformational expansion. Storm Rider Palm. The unique leaves of this palm variant show a huge leap in bioengineering possibilities thanks to their meticulously designed aerodynamic structure that allows the plant to endure hurricane-strength winds. So this is sort of the small things that makes me feel like I am at a real city. And while I'm at it, let's take a sip. Nice. Let's move on. So I think we're going to try to find some new clothes to buy. Now, I'm going to take you on a little trip here, but basically what you can see here is the center mass. This is where you can buy stuff for your ship, mainly weapons. Then we have something called Pro something, I can't remember its name. So basically, now one of the things I really like about this place is that they come fully stocked. Look at this, they have Asperia weapons. So I'm not sure even what this is. What is it? I can't see what it is. Yeah, it's let's see. I dropped my bottle again. The light strike one takes the attack and distant targets. So this is a Tavaran weapon, I think it's called. This is one of the special weapons that, yeah, that is. Pick it up. But they come fully stocked. If you go in here and you check the terminals, you can see that they have all kinds of different very cool weapons. I actually bought most of the weapons that I use. They have these neutron repeaters. This is the 28 and this is the 30. I'm not sure what this is called. But we didn't come here to look at weapons, obviously. So this is the center mass. Basically the same at Area 18, it's also called center mass. So here you have MC Protection Service and Trade and Development Division. So when you're a trader, this is the place you go. And obviously since this is a PTU and there's not been much trading going on here, you can actually trade as you want. And first and foremost, there are expansion. So here you have Utopia office suit. So here you have Endless Media, Undone Studios, Maribo Computational Technologies, and Lucas Softworks. It's it's so incredible, right? This is, you can't do anything with it, but it gives you that impression that you're actually walking around. It's more like a warehouse than a real city. But then you have the Utopia Lounge here, where you can sit. You can actually sit there, right? That's all you can do. But this is the kind of immersion that gives you that feel that I'm actually walking around late night in this city. Here you have another, if you want to read more about plants. Here we have the Utopia office suits. A lot of Utopia office suits here. Let's move on. If you want to go to the exit, we can go this way. If you want to go to the Trade Development Vision, you can go this way. It's in there. It's basically the same as the one at Area 18. Then we have Omega Pro here. Sorry, this is the Trade Division. FTL, I'm not sure what that is yet. Omega Pro. Oh yeah, that's the courier. That's basically the same as the admin office, more or less. So we can go in there, take a peek. And again, that you have this FTL courier. So FTL has Kovalex boxes. Pretty funny, but nevertheless. You have this guy here. You can actually interact with him.
Something I can help you with.
Let's ask him how it's going.
You know, living the dream.
Oh yes, I am actually living a dream right now. Oh my. See you around.
We're done here.
Nice talking to you too. Alright, so let's see. There's not much here to see. And so the Omega Pro is basically the same as the Dumpers Depot and some stuff like that. This is where you can buy other equipment for your ships. But the reason why I take you on this little trip is that I still have time for it. I've only recorded for 23 minutes. And also this part here is not to show you what you can actually do so much. This is not so much as showing what you can actually do. Here on look at this. I've played a little bit of, and there you can see it again, the station. It's so incredible. I've played, and here you can actually see those little tiles that the roof is made up of. Oh, this is so detailed. It's incredible. I've actually played a little bit of Surviving Mars. I will try to make a series of it at one point. But the thing you do here is basically what you would do. You make these domes here. This is a dome. And then you put in different science divisions and different shops and all that. And all that together gives you that idea that you're actually inside this dome checking out shops. So let's here you have the Omega Pro. It's basically, I won't go in there because you can see here what it's all about. It's stuff for your ships. So I think we have seen it all. MC Planetary Services. I'm not sure you can do much there. We can try. I'm pretty sure that you will just go outside, actually. But like I said, I want to show you how this place looks. And in order to show you how this place looks, so here you have the Calliope Lounge. So all the different moons have the little different area. So here we have MT. Oh, that's the, I think this is where you can, I think this is a place where you can sell stuff. Let me just, I still have that bottle. Yes, refinery and planetary services. So I think this is where you sell stuff. And one of the cool things about this, it's actually pretty hard now to see who's a player and who's not. Because the NPCs here, they actually do stuff. They don't just stand around. They don't do as much as players tend to do, but they do stuff. Do stuff. Alright, so now we have been at this area here, the plaza. Let's go to what was it called? The promenade, yes. See if I can avoid running into or walking into these joggers. Again, I just have to say CIG. In Denmark we have an expression, and if I had to sort of translate it directly, it would be that you have shot the parrot. It means that you have really done a good bargain. Now obviously this is not a bargain, because I don't think that CIG has actually bought anything here, but they have certainly hit the right spot regarding how this place should look. So here we have the surface entrance, or surface exit if you will. If we were to take a vehicle out to drive, we could do it here. I'm not going to do that right now because it's dark and I don't want to die out once again. And now, look at this. This is so cool. And here you have the city skyline when it's snowing outside, and you can see the snow and you can see the light, and it's, I have no words for it. There you have the hotel that we came from. I must admit, the feeling that I get right now is that I'm actually taking you for a tour, a sightseeing tour at Microtech, at New Babbage. When I played at the other towns that we have, Lawville and Area 18, yes, they are nice and they are lovely and they are breathtaking, but the feeling that you get at both places, in my opinion, the feeling that I get at least, is that I'm boxed in. So I have these different parts of Area 18 that I can go to. I have these different parts of Lawville that I can go to, but they don't really seem to be sort of really interconnected. And the thing I think that makes New Babbage, that gets me the feeling that this is interconnected, is that I can stand at a place like this and watch. This is the airport over there, or the interstellar spaceport, and over here, oh, there was a little lag in this screen. Over here we have the hotel, the place that we came from, and you have these buildings, and you have a ship taking off right now. That seems to be a what's it called? It's yeah, I know what it is. It's Avenger Titan. It seems to be an Avenger Titan. It's Avenger something. I'm not sure it's a Titan. This is one of the other cool things that you have. You can actually land your ship quite close to every part of the city. You could land a ship on the dome if you wanted to. And that's the other thing that makes Area 18 and that's one of the other things that for me makes Area 18 and Lorville disconnected from each other is that you land your ship in a place and then you can't do anything. That's the place you have your ship, nowhere else. You can't just land in the middle of the city. Now I can get for Area 18 it's a little bit difficult because the entire city, the entire planet is a city. And so on Microtech you have a lot of spots around where you actually can land your ship without having any problems. Also because the different parts of the city are little distanced from each other, distanced from each other. So you actually have the ability to land in the city without actually flying into buildings, anything like that. But I think that they should redesign both Lorville and Area 18 to reflect that. Let's take a sip of this, if I can. Green lemonade thing. Nice. Let's move on. And these colors here, look at this. This is so freaking awesome. And this sort of the music that you have in the background. Listen to this. Now we are getting to where the party is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is, I mean, really. Listen to this. This is the sound that I would actually expect if I was going from a quiet area to a place where they play music. I mean, seriously. It's so cool. I'm just going to be quiet from now so we can enjoy the music. Look at this. This is where we go to relax after hard days of, I feel like I'm at a bar right now. I just want to go and say, hi, wanna dance? No? Yeah, exactly. Let me just... Oh, I can't... Why can't I do any emotes? Oh, it's because I have the... 2 seconds. Ready now? Alright, let's do this. I think I should start with doing something. That didn't seem to work. Oh. You didn't like that, huh? Well. I'm just having fun here. Seriously. Maybe I should cut this out, but I think this is so cool. Let's dance. You wanna dance with me? Let's dance. Let me see. Seriously. This is so nice. Should we, wanna come home with me? Yes? No? No. Alright. Nice talking to you. Just going to get my drink and keep looking around. Oh my. No. The bot was trying to run away from me. No, don't drink me. Seriously. I think I'm going to make an hour-long recording of New Babbage because this is... seriously. This, and now we can. this is just like so when we have gotten pretty wasted down here drinking. We can I'll just show you. We can go up here, and then we can get a burger. And I'm seriously telling you, here in Denmark, I was in the military for quite some time, and well, 10 months, so not quite some time, but some time. And every time we went and just put my drink right here. See, just buy something else and try to drop it. So let me see. Hi, what do you have? Oh well, I'm just going to help myself then. Let me see. Let's get a energy. Yes, that's just me.
Good purchase.
I know. Hi. Don't run into me, thank you. So I'm just going to place it over here. If I can, yeah, I can place. There. There we go. Did he just disappear on me, or did he hide somewhere? Maybe he wasn't interested in a burger. What should we get? Wham burger? Deluxe? Chicken wham? Veggie? No, not veggie. I want to get the deluxe. And they're all the same price. That's pretty funny.
Good purchase.
I know. I'm a bit drunk right now, so it's yeah, it's been a good party, you know. So all right, let's go. So we can take a bite now. Obviously, the way you do this, it needs to be a little bit more smooth. You don't eat a burger that fast. Let's carry in and drink it. This is usually how I drink an energy drink. And notice the music that we have in the background here is different from the... you can still hear the music from the... Wow, that is efficient waste. But you can still hear... You can still hear the music down there. This is... I mean... Oh... I honestly don't know what to say. I could live here. Honestly, I think this... The immersion here is real. It feels so incredible real. Like the light show that they have here, the palms, the everything. Seriously, I want to move to New Babbage and live there. So cool. So freaking cool. Let's see what we can get in here. Hi. Can I talk to you? No. But you need a terminal of some sort. Let me see. What do you have? I always tend to go with the black, so I think I'm going to go with a white this time. Something like this. And try it on. Oh yes. That's just me. What else do you have? No, that's not what I... This looks like something... Looks like a Jedi outfit or something like that. And... I have never seen a mannequin being happy to see me. That's pretty strange, pretty funny. Let's see, white trousers, Iris white. And that's the... So I want to have a t-shirt of some sort. Don't you have a t-shirt to sell? Do you have long shirts? A little bit too white for my taste. Let's see. Well, alright, since you don't have t-shirts, then let me... Well, I didn't notice that this was... Wow. Yeah, that's pretty okay. Can I buy it from you? From him? Yes, I can. Let's get that. So now we're rolling new Babbage style, baby. I think I'm going to keep the pants. Maybe I should bought some gray ones, but alright, let's try it on. Maybe I should get rid of the hat. The shirt, let's put in the drift white. It looks pretty okay. And the footwear, let's put in the Kino white. Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's actually pretty okay. Let's take a look from outside. I don't look too happy, but except of that. Yeah. That's pretty neat. Thank you. Bye-bye. Alright, so let's move on. So here we have Osa. This is a restaurant, a finer restaurant, so imperial cuisine. But unfortunately you need to have a reservation only, and it's not very easy to get a reservation, I suppose. Let's move on. And again, you can still hear that music in the background. I mean... Alright, let me show you this. This is sort of these... They have these interesting special... I think it's sort of a dancing cove or something like that. And it's so cool. It is, I mean... Listen to this. Oh yeah. Did I lose my drink? Yeah, I did. But nevertheless. Let's dance, baby. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh yes. Oh yeah. We are doing it. I mean, seriously. Yes. Wow. I am... The last time I was here, it was daytime, and I must honestly admit, nighttime, so much cooler. So much cooler. I want to make... So Wally's bar, let me see if he's open now. Hello, Wally, are you here? No? I don't think that Wally is ever open. Or maybe you should just press some buttons. No. Apparently not. No access. Too bad. But look at this. I mean... Can I sit? Yes, I can sit. Hi. Are you having a good time here? Seems to be contemplating your life. Oh well. Oh, you didn't notice me. Hi. How are you doing? Hello. But seriously, I mean, while we're sitting here, let me tell you a little anecdote. So, I'm going to tell you guys it. You want to hear a little story? You want to hear a story? Hey, you, hello. Want to hear a story? I'm going to tell you anyway, so listen up. I'm from Denmark. So, once I was with my wife at a theater. Or so I thought. It was sort of a special theater. You could call it somewhat like an avant-garde theater, but nevertheless, we were there. And it was about Don Juan, or Don Giovanni, if you're from Italy. And so that was what is revolved around. And we started out by hearing some of the classics from Don Giovanni, or Don Juan, the opera. And then at some point it turned over to be some kind of a party. And I was sitting at the bar with my wife, pretty much like I'm doing here, except my wife is not here. And I actually took myself in thinking, where am I? Not exactly sort of the place, where am I, because I knew where I was, but what am I a part of right now, right? That was what I thought. That was what I was thinking to myself. Because the immersion that he had created, and for the love of God, I can't remember his name, but he had created so emergent a setup that I was thinking to myself, am I still a part of a theater? Something that I am watching? Or am I actually a part of a party right now? And this the same feeling I get sitting here. I am in a freaking game. A game. And I want to stay here. I want to sit here, lean back, and enjoy the music. All the way to the morning. I can, because I'm just about to go to bed. And so let's continue the tour. Bye fellas, it was nice talking to you. Let's continue, because there's more to see. If I'm not mistaken, we came from there. Yeah, because that's the place you can crawl up. And we haven't been all the way around. Let's go this way. Oh, Wallace, we have been there, yes. That's the Oasis. I'm not sure we went to the Oasis. No, because that's where the waterfall is. Let's take a peek in there. But I mean, seriously. This is seriously going to be one of the easiest videos that I have to edit, because there's so little that I want to remove. Listen, I mean, all I need is a girl in here. Seriously, I am actually contemplating on getting my wife in here, and we can go on a night date here. I mean, I'm not sure what to say. This is completely and utterly perfect for it. Seriously, I'm being dead serious right now. Really. You could, if you had a gamer girlfriend, and just do something while I talk. Emote. I mean, seriously, I'm being dead serious right now. You could honestly take a girl, a real girl, on a date here. You could. I mean, this is... I'm not sure how to put it. I'm speechless. It's incredible. I want to live here. And here you have the big ice mountain. It's, I mean, on an icy planet, this is sort of a real nice, and it's sort of having a haze around it. It's, I mean, I think we went in here. That's the other round dance place. Or did we? Yeah, we did. I can recognize the music. But, I mean, I'm not saying much right now because I honestly don't know what I should say. Well, let me put it this way. CIG and Chris Roberts, what you have done here, keep it up. Fellas, keep it up. Seriously, keep it up. Because what you have done here, you have made... I'm going to put it this way. Chris Roberts and CIG, Cloud Imperium Games, they have made, in my opinion, a real city in a game. A real city in a game. Not just the impression of a city. Not just something that you can play that you're in a real city. You only need to fix the restrooms where you can go and pee and all that and get some baths and give us the ability to rent rooms at the hotel. So it's still the same thing that you wake up there, but when you leave it, you can't go back. If we were able to rent rooms here, so we actually had the feeling that we lived here. I mean, I would earn a couple of million, and then I wouldn't travel out from this city in a very long time. I'd just hang around here, perhaps doing a little bit of trading, and then go and party every night, and take this walk back through here. So honestly, the only thing I need in here right now is my wife. The only thing I need in this game right now, and that probably won't happen because she's not as much of a gamer as I am, but it's her in this place here. Then we could go down to the bar, get wasted, have fun, and go back and sleep. And obviously we wouldn't sleep for real because, you know, you can't sleep in this game, you can only log out. But nevertheless, in all the other cities, and this is true, I really mean this. In all the other cities, let me just get a drink for the travel back. So, let me see, something like the green one. Synergy Plus, yeah. Let's get that.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
If I can get it, that is. I'm pretty sure I will. But, alright. Now I have enough, definitely. Well, you know, it's been a rough night, had a couple of drinks, danced a bit, but now I'm tired and want to go back to the hotel. Thank you for a lovely evening. I mean, in all the other cities that I've been to, of all the cities there is in Star Citizen, which is Lowell, Levski, which is not really a city but an outpost. Then we have Area 18. Of all of those, I've constantly, and look at this, we have artificial fish down here, holographic fish. Of all the other cities that I've been to in this game, Area 18, Levski, whatever you want to define as a city, I have wanted to run around all the time. Run and run and run. And I know that of course, new Babbage here does. Let me just run to get inside, but nevertheless, wrong way. Just run up here. Of course, I know that new Babbage, it does hold some kind of wow factor. Of course it does. But I must honestly say, and I hope that you get the same impression of this tour that I have given you right now through New Babbage. I feel like I am at New Babbage. I'm taking a train through New Babbage right now back to my hotel. I just went to a bar to have a little bit of fun, to dance a little bit, get some drinks. Well, can't get drinks right now, but you know what I mean. Go back to the hotel, sleep it out, and then start over the next day. That's the feeling I get from this place. So, Chris Roberts, please make more of this. I mean, please change the other cities to give me this same feeling. This feeling that I'm actually here. That I have actually taken a train from the Grand Aspire Hotel, what do you want to call it, to the Commons, to the Promenade, to have party, to have fun, and then get back here. I mean, I don't know what to say. I honestly don't know what to say. I think this is so amazing. It's... the only hope that I have right now is that the feeling I have right now about this place, and taking the wow factor aside, I know there's a time when the everyday comes back and we want to go and trade and run back and forth to sell and all that. But I do really hope that the feeling that I have right now, I hope that I can come true for you, that I can show you, that you can feel the feelings that I have about this place. Right? That you get, that you can sense the amazement I have about this place. How I find it to be so freaking awesome. The only thing I need is the ability to go back into a room somewhere. Then it would be perfect. Look at this. And again, I have never experienced being a place in Star Citizen where I could stop up and just stand here and watch, stare. Look at the trains go back and forth, look at the buildings, it's... And you can even see, if I go over here, this is, I mean, seriously. Down there, this is the Commons. This is where we just came from. The promenade is probably in here somewhere. And, I mean... how can you not watch this as I show it? And not be completely, fantastically amazed by it? I mean... CIG has definitely taken their good time, and even actually if you consider that we have had all this corona to deal with and all that, they haven't really spent that much time on this patch here, as you could think. They were delayed, because of bugs, but probably mostly because their usual working routines didn't work because they had to do it from home. But I mean, the wait was well worth it, I will say. Very much indeed. This is... my only hope is that the feeling I get from being here, playing this game, it can only, to some minor extent, be matched in this video that I output here, that you can sense from my reaction. And do mind that the last time I was at these places in New Babbage was in the daytime. It's very different in the daytime. The bars, and that's one of the things that also so awesome about this place. When you go to the Commons, the promenade and all that, the bar's closed. There's no light show, there's no nothing, there's not loud music. It changes, just like you would experience in real life, that the bar closes at some point and then you can't do anything there. Alright, this video I've been recording for just, well, a little bit of an hour. So I'm going to cut it out right now. Because I also need to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. I want to stay here and talk to you guys and watch this. I could stand here and watch this all day. This is fantastic. This is really, truly fantastic. I keep saying this over and over again. I feel like I am at a real place, real city. And just imagine if they expand the city. They have that. There's a lot of room with the train tracks and all that to expand it further. You can get more places to. Nevertheless, I have to say goodbye right now. I hope that you have enjoyed, and I really mean it this time. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video as much as I truly have enjoyed making it. As always, subscriptions, likes, they always help me. I like getting them. I like getting likes. I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.